Hi everybody, how are you? This is attorney Charles Zavala from Zavala Texas Law here in Houston, Texas. We do immigration, criminal, and business law. Today we have a video regarding immigration. It's about the removal of your conditions of your green card. We actually made a video about that not too long ago. And this one is how to remove the conditions of your green card if your partner has been divorced or if your partner's not going to be able to help you. Okay, so a little bit of a background, and you will be able to see this in any of our videos regarding green card. When you get a green card, the government gives it to you usually for only about 2 years, and the reason why they give it to you for 2 years is after those 2 years they want you to come again and apply and show to them that you are still married to the person you were originally married with that helped you get your green card. So the example, let's say you have Jack and Penelope. Let's say Jack marries Penelope. Penelope's from Spain, Jack's from Houston. They get married. Penelope now gets her green card because of Jack. That green card they're going to give Penelope is only going to be valid for 2 years. Normally it's 10 years, but when it's your first green card, it's called what's called a conditional green card. It's going to be valid for 2 years only. And the reason why is because they want to make sure that Penelope and Jack are still married after those 2 years to make sure there wasn't any fraud or anything like that. So in the previous video we spoke about how to remove those conditions. You can watch that video. It should be on our YouTube playlist, on our Facebook, anything like that. But here, let's pretend, and this does happen, let's pretend Jack and Penelope get married and they get divorced within those 2 years. Penelope is in a tough situation because she's going to say, well, my conditional green card is going to expire and I need Jack's signature. But Jack doesn't want to sign it because, we got divorced. He's mad or something like that. Well, there's going to be many situations where the partner, the U.S. citizen, doesn't want to sign, either for divorce, either because he or she died, or there could have been abuse, something along those lines. So immigration is aware of this stuff, right? So there's certain exceptions. So what's going to happen is this. They're going to tell Penelope, listen, Penelope, you can still try to remove the conditions off your green card. That's fine. But if you don't have Jack's signature, we're going to look at it a little suspicious, right? But that's still okay. That's on us now, as like immigration lawyers, to prove that Penelope's case is should have her conditions removed. So what we're going to do is first we're going to ask Penelope, hey, what's the reason? Did you guys get divorced? Did he pass away? Has he been abusive? What's the reason? And depending on what's happening, we can work around it. So let's pretend divorce. Let's pretend Jack and Penelope get divorced within those 2 years. What we have to do, being Penelope's lawyers, is show that Penelope entered into the marriage in good faith. I mean, unfortunately, relationships, not all relationships last, but all we have to do is show Penelope entered into the marriage in good faith, and then unfortunately, it just fell apart. I was gonna say crapped out, but that sounded bad. It fell apart, right? And that's okay. But we just have to show that the intent of getting in was good, because immigration is gonna say, listen, we can't expect everyone to stay together all the time. So that's gonna be in case of a divorce. Another one is, let's pretend Jack unfortunately turns a little bit abusive. Penelope can move forward on that and say, hey, listen, I don't have his signature because the relationship's kind of gotten a little bit ugly, and for that reason I am applying on my own. And to do all these, you're going to have to ask for a certain waiver. It's just another application. But know that if you are in these situations, whether divorce, death, or abuse, or anything like that, there is exceptions. We just got to make sure that we build the application correct, get the right documentation, and get our message across to USCIS the right way so that your conditions could be removed. So let's back to this hypothetical of Penelope. Let's say Penelope comes to us, says, listen, me and Jack are divorced. My 2-year green card is coming up. I'm scared. I'm nervous. What do I do, Charles? I would say, Penelope, listen, did you all get into this marriage in good faith? Do you have any proof of that? And Penelope's gonna be like, oh, of course, Charles. We met while we were in Spain. Fell in love. Everything's great. We ended up having a little daughter together. Unfortunately, things just fell apart. So what I would say is, all right, Penelope, let's fill out your form I-751, removal conditions, but we're gonna have to ask for a joint waiver, right? We're gonna have to ask for I'm sorry, not a joint waiver. We're gonna have to ask for a waiver, because normally we need both signatures, but he's not willing to sign on this one, so we're gonna move forward. But not only that, we have to show that the marriage was good faith. So show me your birth certificate. Show me pictures of you guys at your wedding. Show me things that you guys are in love, where the government can look at those pictures and be like, oh yeah, these are cute. This is Romeo and Juliet. Unfortunately, it just fell through. So that's pretty much the basics when it comes to removing conditions if you are no longer with your partner. And so back to the hypothetical, let's say we submit the paperwork, immigration approves everything. We should be getting a 10-year green card for Penelope. And after that, once you remove the conditions once, you don't have to remove them again. Okay? So if you, a loved one, anyone you know has conditions on the green card and need to remove them, whether they're still with their partner or whether they're divorced, there's unique situations. Have them give us a call. My name is Charles Zavala from Zavala Texas Law. We should be able to help them out, or at least definitely give them guidance. And if these videos are helping you with anything, your immigration, criminal, small business, feel free to like, share them. You know, we enjoy making them for you. And also, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out because we tend to answer the questions via video. Okay? So once again, my name is Charles Zavala here from Zavala Texas Law in Houston, Texas. I hope you enjoy these videos and have a great day. Bye-bye.